What's a mighty good word, party folks? It's your Mile High Priest. I'm up here, I've been doing the signs. We are at Sagittarius. What's good? It's Sunday, the sun's day, December 31st, last day of 2023. Happy New Year, Sagittarius. Whatever, you know. What's good? What calendar you following? I think we should just kick into it, right? I haven't been really reporting on the astrological weather. The moon is in Virgo. So, feeling some things, right? Like details. Don't stress too much about it. Moon, sun's at about 10 degrees of Capricorn. And yes, we got some asteroids kind of meeting up, and a lot of planets in your sign currently. Mercury retrograde in Sagittarius. Mars will be in Sagittarius until next Wednesday, I believe, and then Venus just went into Sagittarius as well. So, ooh, whoop-de-doo for you, right? I think we should just kick into it. Sagittarius, magicians, high priests, high priestesses, Sagittarian kings and queens. This is your highest royal court. I am your bubbly, effervescent, a little sniffly jester with the mercurial messages for your divine inspiration, your divine exaltation, your spiritual evolution, your spiritual ascension, and your spiritual adventures. Sagittarius, I think you went on some kind of exploration, whether you were considering this new job your exploration, or whether you fell into a job as you were exploring. Perhaps you've intuitively gathered yourself in a manner where you are now more driven to publish content or to teach, or you are a teacher or content creator, or your work is driven by those that experience that you possess, right? Interestingly enough, I was meditating on the Empress, the Lovers, the World, and the Ten of Swords for Gemini, and you for Sagittarius, since you guys are on the axes. And the Empress did show up here, which is, it's great to see, great to receive confirmation that you have manifested this. You are coming into order with this. And that word is key in that perhaps you are now seeing it as a struggle, or perhaps something, maybe this spiritual trip you were on, the spiritual expedition you've been on has now become a lot. Or maybe you've lost a little bit of that direction in terms of how to come back to really, maybe you've been overworking. I have the Chariot, which is represented by Sagittarius, normally Cancer, but in the Egyptian tarot it is Sagittarius. And then I have the Two of Swords and the Horseman of Swords in reverse. So something is no longer, I think something is no longer working for you. I think wherever you are, wherever you may find yourself, whether it is a job, you're on to something new now, or you want to be. And so it feels more like you're a little bit confined where you are now. So it's best for you to move out of those waters, continue to explore the avenue that you've opened as far as like publishing, teaching, content creation, that kind of stuff, if that is your jam. I also have the Veiled Priestess, which is the High Priestess, and then I have Veiled Priestess, and then I have Unveiled Priestess. So High Priestess and the Empress, two card number 2, and then card number 3. Then I have card number 7 with the Chariot, and then card number 8 with balance or justice, right? So, and when I come back to interpolate and all that good stuff, you have to trust that moving away from this is actually going to bring you balance. And so I think you're maybe stressing out about coming back home or coming back to this job, or leaving this job for the plans that you have. You're in that kind of stressful moment. But it is more that if you can trust, if you do have a lot of things in order, if you've brought a lot of things into order, and I believe that you have, I think the struggle where you're acknowledging there is a struggle is in how to bring it into fruition. I think wherever you may be, wherever you may find yourself, is not really stable. I think someone is overworking you, or your current job is overworking you, or there's a promise that there will be a change for the better for you, but I'm not sure if that's true. I'm not sure if you believe even so yourself, if that is true. And I think that we can say, by judging from this reading, that you're meant to go on to this new adventure, on this new, you're meant to leave something behind. You're meant to go. Like, you were there to spiritualize, you were there to learn for yourself, you were there to manifest something, you were there to direct yourself and to will yourself into order, and to will yourself back into your empress, and you've made the decision to align yourself with this new line of work, and now it's like get on the go. It's like actually leaving somewhere, or maybe like it's not about spending more or like getting something new, or like maybe you're stuck somewhere. If there is a means and a way to not spend any more time, money, energy, or in fighting, you are guaranteed to come back into balance if you leave, and you are guaranteed to come back into your stillness and your spiritual self if you leave. And you are actually meant to also start anew and start your new project and receive money from it and make it a business. Like, that is written here. It's almost like I was trying to, when I did the pre-shuffle, I was like, I was struggling, and then I realized that maybe you're struggling with this decision, but you've already made the decision, right? Sagittarius. It's like you already know. So I didn't pull more cards because of that. I was thinking I wanted to keep your message shorter than Gemini's message, because they're now exceeding. Yep, see. Oh, wow. So see, leaving, you may be, again, you're maybe being convinced to stay somewhere where it's no longer, you're no longer, vibrationally, you don't belong there anymore, okay? With the Six of Swords in reverse and the Death of Major Arcana in reverse. Again, just like Gemini, you have a lot of Major Arcana. You have a lot of Major Arcana on you in this spread. And so it does involve movement. It involves transformation. It involves looking at things and determining where there is true balance and where the actual expiration has already occurred, where the blooms did not bloom, where nothing blossomed, okay? Check this out, though. A lot of like Aries and Scorpio energy with the Death card. And then perhaps there is a Scorpio or Aries person, Aries Pisces cusper that you know of that is helping you somehow to move out of the waters, but you're still not there yet. You still haven't come to that decision. Yes, but you've already made the decision with the Lover's card that this is business. Like, you want to earn, you want to be successful with your new business plan, and you have every right. And vibrationally, energetically, you are set up for that. Okay? Can you just throw your hands up and say, God, take the wheel? As the Hierophant comes out, right? God, take the wheel now. Okay, those are your orders, Sagittarius. I know you probably don't want to hear me saying that I've got orders for you. But boy, oh boy, okay. Again, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's time for you to go. Go. 22, okay? And that will bring you back to your purpose. The reason why you took this job, the reason why you left town was because you wanted a new home, was because you wanted a new, you wanted to get back into the work field, you wanted to get back into on your feet, you wanted to feel better on safe grounds, and now you have accomplished that. So now it is time for you to leave, regardless of the promise. The promise is false. The promise is only between you and God. And God says you must now allow Spirit to guide you, because you're being given more choices than you. You've been presented with more choices. When you know that a lot of those choices are not good for you, there's only a few there that are meant for you, and you've already declared which ones are for you. Okay, see, you're like beyond it. You're at the gates, okay? The gates of convergence. Can you move? Can you leave? Can you set sail? Can you get on the new ship? Can you get in the car and go? Can you fix your car and go? Is there a friend that can take you somewhere? Is there a friend in your network that will get you to the next company? Is there a friend? Is there a teacher? Or is there an avenue where you can take, where you can come to bring all your projects to fruition and publish them, or is a friend that can help you to get into the teaching position that you want? To get in the car and go, okay? Yes, let me just make sure that I have the 7 of Cups here. A lot of Sagittarius energy in the Sagittarius reading, you don't say. It's time for you to be the Sagittarius and flip it, right? Don't be stuck. Don't stay stuck, I mean. Yeah, I did say I'm still a little stuffy and congested, right? I'm so sorry that I'm sniffly and I'm very nasally. Yes, successful change of home, okay? Success in publishing, teaching, content creation, and success in change of home. So you're not even returning back. Even if you are returning back to that same place, you're returning as a different person. So it will be very different, but you could very possibly be coming back home to a different actual home environment. Or you could even be skipping out on all that, okay? And Mercury wants you to know all of this, that when you bring balance is when your job will take off, okay? Yeah, and Sagittarius, you already know all these things. I feel like you already know. Okay. They got wild, okay? Clarity at the bottom, but just wanted to come out. And you were also present here as a Princess of Wands. Yes, very mutable. It's time to, again, move away, right? Five of Cups, move away. And what was I saying earlier? There's a teacher, someone that can teach you so that you can then teach. Yep, time to move, time to open up that map and look at the long haul, look at the long road, reopen your vision, start to get into your visionary quest, set off back on your quest, okay? See? Oh my gosh, and then the star was hiding away from me, okay? You're seeking something outside of you, and this moon is telling you, no, it already lives inside of you, okay? Wow, the star was hiding there, okay? This is the star. The star is one of your cards, or Aquarius, right? Some type of travel, air communication. So you could be wanting to create and publish all of this content online. It is meant for you. You are meant to do that. It's like someone is convincing you otherwise, that there's a different route or different job. And you know internally that that's not true. Don't be led to somewhere where you know you're not meant to be, okay? See, there you are, King of Wands, leadership. Sagittarius, you're here. Okay, but you're not owning it. You're not owning yourself. So the Hermit came up in reverse, and so did the King of Wands. Maybe that is your, like your boss or whoever you work for, whoever you work with, is attempting to sway you in staying in this course. But you were there to come back. You were there because you thought it would be difficult for you to get back, and now you're back. It was quick. It was quicker than any Sagittarius. You really went there and you got back up. You're back up. You're back up. Now God wants to talk to you, okay? Yep. There's a competitive force, something trying to sway you in staying and remaining where you are when you're meant to leave. Let me shuffle these. Okay, yeah, someone is trying to take up a lot of your time, and you know that's not right because you internally don't feel yourself there anymore. And it could have been really, really good for you. Like, you don't have to leave on bad terms. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying escape and run. I did say get in the car and go, right? Was that Rihanna song, Shut Up and Drive? Yes, God wants to talk to you. So you're done with a lot of this. You're done with asking around. You're done with taking in, observing, and it's like you're done. You're finished note taking. You're finished taking everyone's suggestions and advice. There's only one entity's advice that you need, and that is your innate internal spirit. That is your connection to God. That is the only word that you need right now. The word from God. God, like I said, God wants to talk to you. I'm so sorry. I had to take a A little kombucha. Yep, the sooner you get out of there, that's when the manifestation will then also come into alignment. Okay, you will start to notice movement, is what I mean. Yes, leaving, gotta go. It's only going to cause more energetic pull on you if you stay, if you remain. It's only going to be more stressful and more heavy. Yeah, like that's where you're already maybe really sick of it. Like you're sick of being there. Is that okay that I say that? I mean, if it resonates with you, right? Yeah, because it tends to like, you're not in your element anymore. And it wasn't, again, I'm not saying it wasn't enjoyable. I'm saying you've accomplished what you set out to do. Here we go. Clarity. Move away. Stop fighting. Clarity. It's clear. It's becoming clear. Thank you so much, Sagittarius. I feel like you wouldn't have it any other way, right? You wouldn't want me to sugarcoat it. Well, here you go. Mercury hands you the freaking blade. Cut it up. But that blade is coming from God, okay? Yes. See, there are friendships. It was very helpful. You have come to great friendships, okay? Look, even like there's a union trying to come together as well. But if it is in a relationship that you're staying, it's blocking a lot of other friendships that are meant to teach you and that are meant to lead you to this new landscape, to this new line of work. And then we came from you being indecisive to then making an actual decision, knowing that there's only one right answer, right? The answer is you, and the answer is God. Order in the Sagittarian court here now, okay? It's probably best that you keep the friendship, but remove yourself from where you're from. Perhaps you feel very dedicated to this boss, this leader, or this person that you work with, or this community that you work with, or the job, or this relationship. You feel very tied to it in a way that it's good for your spirit, but it's not good for you to continue in that space, because you're not allowing your spirit to flourish, okay? There has been like a stop, and so now there's like this accumulation. It is a call for you to seek that solace in God. And then we have the Fool, we have the beginning at the bottom of the deck, and that's the Fool we started with, okay? The materialist in the Egyptian tarot. My little guy right here, my Plutonian guy that wants you to create massive internal change by removing yourself. Shut away. Work on what you need to. Work with God. Work in tandem with your spiritual team and your spiritual guide, so that you can come to your new manifestation, which is your line of work, which is why you went on this exploration, or why you took the job, or why you had decided that you needed to leave whatever relationships you were involved in. And now it's time to transform. And we have death twice again, okay? See the major arcana that keep coming up, okay? Please continue to see where you need to let go, okay? Prince of Swords, be determined in moving away and continuing with this deep transformation, okay? Allow the space to come through so that you can find the next relationships that are going to lead you. You have to cut yourself away, cut away from this, okay? So that you can come to your wish fulfillment, so that you can publish your content, so that you can teach. Wow. See, once you get out of that planning and manifesting that plan, okay, 2 of Wands, 3 of Wands. It seems like you already have a plan, so now it's like, get on it, get in the car and go. Okay, get on the ship and go. Don't stay there. No more long hauls. Don't sign up for another round. Okay, go on your own. Go on the long haul for you. Wow, Queen of Wands. You'll come back too if you want to, right? Wow, Sagittarius, pack very lightly but get in that car and go, right? I hope that the message was in the least bit helpful. Hopefully more than that. Please like, share, subscribe, comment, whatever you feel is right. I hope to bring you more messages, and I hope that you have a wonderful new year, 2024, right? Bigger, brighter for you ahead, as long as you put that period at the end of that sentence and push that content out, and then set out on your new journey to strive for these new positions, these new networks, this new line of work that calls you, okay? You're a teacher. You are meant to lead more in order and through this relaxed vibration, okay? Where you may still be sitting in that over there, where you've been labeled as this or that or whatnot, but you're beyond that, okay? It's time to actually honor that and shed that away and move out of that, okay? I honor your path. Keep it so real. Pack very, very lightly, as I mentioned. Talk to you all soon, Sagittarius.